Similar to the previous HSC video, what you want to do first is go down to the HSC ranking page. So if you just scroll down here, you'll see that under school results, under year 12, there's HSC. So if you just click that, you'll be brought to the page here, which is the same page as in HSC School Rankings Part 1. So we've already explained the current table that is shown. What we're going to look at today is the HSC schools sorted by all-rounders, the HSC schools by top achievers, and schools sorted by first place achievers. So, if we want to first click on schools sorted by all-rounders. So the following table ranks the New South Wales high schools based on the percentage of 2016 all-rounders. All-round achievers are students who have basically received distinguished achievers for courses totaling 10 or more units, and this can include if they have been put on previous distinguished achievers lists. So if they did a subject last year and they were distinguished achiever for that, that will also count to being an all-round achiever. So if we go down to this table here, you'll see right now it is in 5 different columns. We have the Better Education ranking, which is of course based on the percentage, the school name, the number of all-round achievers, and the number of students. Essentially, how the percentage is calculated is that we take the number of all-rounder students, which in the James Roos Agricultural High School's case is 92, and then we divide it by the total number of students that are completing HSC. So in terms of James Roos Agricultural High School, it's 165, and that times by 100 gives us 55.8%, which is the highest percentage of all-round achievers out of all the HSC schools. What you can also do with these columns is you can, for the school name, you can sort it alphabetically. So you can go from A to Z and vice versa. Also, if you would like, you could sort it by the number of all-round achievers. So you can go from lowest, which is 1, to highest, and vice versa. And the same can be done for students, so from lowest to highest and highest to lowest. If we look right now at the very bottom here, it says showing 1 to 10 of 452 entries. Better Education has all of the schools that are doing HSC, and that's 452 schools. And it is showing at the moment 1 to 10. So basically what you can do, if you want to see more than 10 schools on one page, if you scroll up here, there's this little dial, and you can select any of these options and you can see up to 100 schools on the one page. So right now, it is showing the top 100 schools that have done HSC based on the percentage of all-round achievers. Also, if you're trying to find a particular school, so for example James Roos Agricultural High School, what you can do is click this search bar over here and just type in the name of the school, and it will be brought to you right here. And that is how you use the HSC school ranking based on all-round achievers. So we have this ranking system for all the years from 2008 until 2015. So the next way of ranking the HSC schools is by top achievers. So if you just click this link over here. So the following table ranks the New South Wales high schools based on the percentage of 2016 top achievers only. So this means it does not include top achievers from previous years. A top achiever is a student who has achieved one of the highest places in the HSC and has also achieved a position in the highest band, which is either band 6 or band E4. For more information and a more in-depth definition of the HSC top achievers, you can go down to this link over here and it will just open up to this page, and it will tell you in lots of detail what a HSC top achiever is. So if we just scroll down here to this table, as you can see, this time it is quite a similar table to the school ranking via all-rounders, only this time the quantity on the table is the number of top achievers in the school. So for this column, obviously the percentage, so for this table, obviously the percentage is calculated by the number of top achievers divided by the total number of students doing HSC in that year, so in 2016. The table is very similar to the previous one. You can organize it alphabetically, also numerically, in whatever way you like. Similar to the previous one as well, you can look at the number, you can look at a total number of schools up to 100 on the same page. And you can search for school names as well. So the next school rankings we'll be looking at is the school rankings by first place in course achievers. So the following table lists the New South Wales high schools based on the number of first place in course achievers in 2016 HSC course. Obviously, we have from 2008 until 2016, so you can choose whichever year you like. So the first place in course basically means that a student has achieved the highest score in a course. They have taken first place. So if we go down to the table here, it is a little bit different to the previous school ranking tables that we've seen. So it is, instead of ranking by percentage, it is ranking by the number of students who are first place achievers. So, for example, Open High School has a total of 9 first place achievers. So 9 students from their school have come first in their course, and the course names are all listed in the following column. You can sort this table alphabetically like the previous ones and numerically, but this time it is the number of students who have come first in their course. Obviously, you can also sort the course lists alphabetically. So, similar to the previous tables, you can change the number of schools showing on a page, which is up to 100 on one page. And you can also search for a particular school and see how many first place in course achievers they have at that school. And that concludes part 2 of the how to use HSC school rankings. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media, like our Facebook page, Google+, and stay connected on our Better Education forum.